Hey beauties, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today is a very special day. It is the first full moon of 2021 and it's a Leo full moon, or a wolf moon it's also called, and the sun is in Aquarius. So I'm going to share what a full moon is, what the energy it brings, and a little bit about how to express and activate this through your hair, releasing with the Leo energy. There's also a Venus and Pluto conjunction happening that could trigger healings for relationships. And then at the end, we're going to do a Leo full moon meditation. So feel free to skip ahead if you just want to do the meditation, and I will put a timestamp below so you can play this visualization in the evening while you are looking at the moon. Full moon energy. This is the monthly energy at its absolute peak. So it's a perfect time for elevating our life force and taking a look within. So the days leading up to this full moon have been super intense, and with Jupiter and Saturn Mercury conjunction earlier this year, there's been riots, there's been a lot of collective energy exploding in this field. So if you're sensitive, you've been really picking up on this. And we can look at the full moon, which is happening today, like the peak, like a peak of a mountain. And this month was the climb up. And sometimes, like if you're hiking, it's the climb that we can have our struggles with. We can trip, we can fall. So if you've been feeling some rumblings for a little while, this is leading up to today, which is like the full moon, Leo energy mixed in with the sun in Aquarius. So for the full moon, it's opposite to the sun in the sky, right? To recap. So if you always know what sign the full moon is in, if you know what season it's in. So whatever season it's in, it's opposite. That's the sign that the full moon is going to be in. So if it's Capricorn season like we had, the full moon is going to be in Cancer because it's opposite to, Capricorn is opposite to Cancer. So full moon in Pisces, it's going to be, or sorry, if it's Pisces season, then it's going to be a full moon in Virgo. So today is Leo because we are in the sign of Aquarius. So let's talk about the moon and what it brings. You know, the full moon, we can think of the light in the darkness, and it's the light that is being shone on the things that we would like to heal that are in the darkness or in our shadows. So it's the internal feelings coming out, emotions, instincts, and we can become reactionary, a little less logical. And this is just because our intuition is coming up so strongly, and if we listen, we have our psychic abilities to know what is really going on inside of us, and this is just yearning to be expressed. So with the full moon, it's like reflecting the sun's light. That's why it's so bright and making it look so big and full. And with Leo, which is the sign that it's in right now, it's a fire sign. It's a fixed fire sign, so we can really tap into this energy of self-expression, authenticity, stepping out in fun. I've been talking to my clients a lot in the salon leading up to today, and also today I'll be talking to them about the Leo energy, and this is the perfect time to show up as one's true self, stepping out in a fun way. This could be just not being afraid to take up space and tapping into the Leo energy and putting yourself out there. So this could be in a physical way as well, like with your hair, wearing your hair curly like a lion's mane rather than slick back into a ponytail. Or if you have a shorter hairstyle, you could style it upwards rather than down, releasing that energy out. You could add some color to your hair, something brighter, something lighter. Again, thinking about the energy of Leo, and that's the sun's energy, and being seen, expressing yourself loudly, proudly. These colors could be like Leo colors, like the blondes, the reds, the pinks, the coppers. And if you don't feel comfortable expressing this in your hair, you could do this with your jewelry or your clothing today, or any day that you want to call in the energy of Leo. So I'm really excited to work in the salon today and help my clients activate this Leo energy. When you're tapping into the Leo energy, what can come up is that perhaps you're not living in the full expression of yourself, creativity. There could be a desire to rebel or feeling like, maybe noticing that you're stuck in something, some kind of circumstance that is hindering you from moving forward, or like you're being blocked, like there's some kind of resistance. With the sun in Aquarius, this is the energy that's being reflected by the Leo moon and bringing out your inner rebel. Just something really wants to be shifted. So if this feels true to you, then during this time you could do some meditation, some reflection about what do you feel inspired to change, and taking action in releasing the blocks that you feel like that are preventing you to really achieving what you're being called to step into. So this could be releasing unhealthy people, a work situation, a living situation, unhealthy habits that you're using for coping. So this Leo energy is really wanting you to be bold, to dream big, and be that proud lion, and really do what's right for you. I think of that song by Katy Perry. I think it's called Roar. So if you'd like to do some meditation, you could put that on today, in the next coming days, just really tapping into that energy, so it doesn't disappear. It doesn't disappear after tonight. The Leo is still around for the next few days, and also has been leading up to this as well. So Venus and Pluto are also coming in, also here. They are coming into a conjunction right now, and this could be, could be showing up in your relationship area. So that's Venus. And Pluto, which is the bringer of secrets, of depths, of something hidden coming to the surface, something obsessive. So there could be, if you're in a relationship, craving more depth, or if you're not in a relationship, wanting to create depth in a relationship. And if there's anything that needs to be coming to the surface that you're wanting to share, there could be something that you're wanting to release. So taking a look at what's holding you back from doing so, and remembering the power of nonviolent communication. With this energy of Leo, there could be a possibility to lash out. So going back to your goal, how are you wanting to communicate that in a way clearly, as well as supporting yourself and whoever you're talking to. Marshall Rosenberg, I love Marshall Rosenberg. He developed a style of communication and sharing and listening called nonviolent communication, NVC. So if this piques your interest, and you could have a tendency to activate that aggressive lion energy coming through, so you could listen to that. Or on the flip side, if you don't share, if you're feeling responsible for other people's feelings and you edit your truth and you really hold things in, NVC could also be really helpful, not just during this full moon, but for all times, just about learning how to express in a non-confrontational way. This has been so huge personally for me in my life, learning about this technique. So let's get into the meditation. So during this meditation, you are using the moon's healing in any areas where you felt not understood, if you felt betrayed by somebody, or if you've done something to somebody else that you have energy on, childhood wounds. This Leo moon can really help highlight and activate those qualities of warm-hearted, fun, generous, creativity, boldness taking center stage in life. And we can feel the light inside us dimming if we have had trauma that is weighing us down. So we can use this moon meditation and the moon as a sanctuary with the cloak of darkness and night to heal and release and transform. So as you see the moon, not looking at it like separate from us, but the moon is a part of you. And there's already a connection with you and the moon and your soul. Your soul already is aware of this. So find a comfortable position, and in the presence of the moon, this could be outside. You might have a warm blanket with you, or if you're inside looking out of a window, or if you're laying down and you cannot see the moon, that's okay. If it's behind a building or a cloud or other structure, just seeing the light of the moon is powerful enough, or visualizing that in your mind. So when you're ready, look at the moon if that's within sight, or visualize that in your mind. Closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in and release. So see the moon not as separate from you, but see the moon as a part of you. And there is already a connection between you and the moon and your soul. This is already etched into your being and part of you. So seeing the moon with your mind's eye, welcome the moon with open arms. Physically raising your arms or visualizing them opening to hug the moon, to welcome the moon like an old friend. And allow the rays of the moon to shine upon your whole body. And feel that strengthening and reigniting that long lost connection. Taking a deep breath in and release. When we are aware of how to activate this healing power, this can really help heal the emotional wounds. And you're about to heal emotional wounds that sit deep in your soul. And as you're looking at the moon with your mind's eye, visualize the moon's magnetic pull moving through you. And you can feel this moving through your body, and notice if your body is becoming heavy or light, or how you're connecting. Is it light? Is it heavy? Is it airy? Is there a shimmer? Is there a color to it? And notice that moving through you, that energetic pull swirling inside of you. And notice that energetic pull, the healing magnetic pull from the Leo moon, looking for any black colors or gray colors. This could be dots or chunks of gray or smoke inside of your body, of your cells. And this darkness hides and could be causing a shadow on your soul. But this moon's magnetic pull is taking hold of these shadows and darkness and pulling it out of you, pulling it through your cells, your skin, your bones, and bringing it out of you into the moon. And these dark pieces of ourselves, our emotional wounds, they can live inside of us for a lifetime if we don't release them. So feel the moon's pull, bringing out, releasing those dark shadow parts, entering your organs, your blood, as it's moving and releasing any losses, broken relationships, any grief, injustices, or pain. And feel the moon's energy reaching through every cell, every corner of your body to release any of the dark or shadows that have lived inside of you. It's time to let go, to release, surrender to the moon. Breathing deeply, slowly, feeling that magnetic Leo moon pulling through your mind's eye. And you might even be able to visualize a path from you to the moon. This could look like a shimmer or a beam of light or energy. You are safe in this moon energy and the lion energy, holding space for you, assisting in releasing anything that is dark inside of you, anything that has a shadow, anything that is holding you back from living your true self. The Leo moon is a powerful hunter, and it's seeking out and pulling out those shadows, even ones that you weren't even aware that were inside of you. Feel them being released and lifted out of you, rising up to the moon. And taking a deep breath in. Just feeling that release, feeling that healing washing over you. Really basking in that connection between you and the moon. Now you've completed the moon meditation. As you look upon the moon in the sky or in your mind's eye, you can see it looks different than it did moments ago. And you can feel how different the relationship is between you and the moon. And this beautiful moon has drawn out the shadows from your soul. And it's a brand new start from this moment forward as you take a deep breath in, releasing with a sigh. And you can repeat this moon meditation as many times as you like, taking in the benefits and the releasing that the Leo moon has. And every time you do this meditation, you will be removing more and more portions of old hurt. And this moon is your friend, remembering the animal spirit, the lion, working with you to help, to release, to gather any blocks so you can really live to the fullness of your potential with peace, with ease, with creativity, with fun, with flow.